Some places around the United States, you can't make a left turn at the light. We're in one of these places. So I want to stay on the outside lane. It's going real easy. This is a really great lesson for a beginner because it's smooth and easy. And if you're a beginner or you want to, tips to get your license, this is what you want. Real smooth, easy driving. You don't have to think it's hard. You just want to relax your brain. The window is a little hard to see through. We want this older car to warm up. Some cars warm up really fast. This car warms up slow. But once it's warmed up, you're good. It's like a really warm house where you got to turn down the heat and you got to take off your hoodie. But until then, it's going to be difficult. Okay, I'm going to be going into this private lot here and squeeze the brake. This is another area where beginners struggle because they don't know how to squeeze the brake and they make wide turns. In this case, we're not trying to hit Starbucks. Good morning, Jay. How you doing, Jay? I got a long day of driving. I'm just taking you through my day right now. I always go through a drive-through. And you're kind of seeing what I do, Jay. I'll be driving 8 hours today. I'll kind of chronicle it a little bit. Jay, this is going to be you, Jay. We're going to get you a job, get your car. Jay, it's going to happen. Okay, you're my mission right now. Hold on one second, Jay. You are my mission. Real talk. Let me move up.
Good morning. Welcome to Starbucks. We can get started for you today.
Good morning. I need 2 of your spinach, feta, and egg wrap sandwiches.
Okay.
And that'll be it. Oh, and a large water.
Large water, no problem.
Thank you.
9:43.
All right, Jay, and guys, that's what I normally do. I got to start off my day with some food, right? And Jay, if you don't do that, you're going to be dragging the whole day. Seriously. I was really tired last night, so after I got out of work around 4:30, I just went to sleep. I was so tired. And then I woke up about 5:50. So, but that's the grind when you're teaching people. Good morning.
9:43.
Thank you. I love those tap systems. They're so cool. It's so cold, guys, that the water has frozen in my car. That's how cold it is, man. And we'll show you this. You see this? This is frozen. That's how cold it is. And if your car's not ready, that's what's going to happen. Okay, this is a block of ice. Dang. How cold it is, bro. Wow. It's crazy. Sometimes the windows freeze. Oh my goodness. So you got to be ready in the morning for this super cold weather. It's no joke out here. If your car doesn't start, you're messed up. I got a brown Carhartt beanie on my head, vest, layers, nice little plaid jacket because I want to learn how to drive that good. Jay, we're going to get you out there. It's destined. We had to. This is going to be you in the morning going to work. I want you to visualize this. Getting a little coffee and then Zoom. Thank you so much. Bye. So now I got my warm sandwiches, but I gotta make another run. I drive at 9, so I'm just kind of taking you through this. Oh, this driver's head car is still really cold. So I'm gonna go up to the edge, and then this car is coming, so I'm looking. Again, let me get all the way over. This is the gap that I'm going through. And then you gotta get up to speed quickly. And then I'm gonna make a turn. In this location, you can't make, you got to go around before you make a turn. So this is kind of a dangerous little turn here. I can only make a left turn on green. I did get a ticket here one time, but I fought it in court and won. So you can't be climbing around here in the morning. It's definitely no joke. This is frozen too. You guys see this? This is like a rock, man. Okay? Wow. That's what happens if you leave stuff in the car overnight and you're in a cold weather location. So I'm waiting for the light to turn green. I have to make a left turn. I've got to yield to the traffic to my left. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm waiting for the black truck. They're going to cross. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. I can look at him too. Don't care right now. It's cold, man. So Jay, you don't have to worry like that. You know, you in the South. I'm in the Midwest. It's freaking cold out here, bro. So I want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. Chilling. And because I have new drivers, they're going to be nervous. First time out. But I got to support them. I got to be calm. I got to be relaxed. I have a good, funny sense of humor. And all those things are really important. This car's like an icebox, I swear. That's why you can't hit the gas real hard. You'll spin out. Yesterday I was driving. We had a really bad snowfall. And there was an accident because people drive really fast in the morning and it's just really cold. And, oh, man. I almost missed the exit, bro. You know I'm tired. Jay's like, you better wake up, bruh. This is true. This is how you're going to be driving. You almost going to miss the exit. Do I have a game plan for you? The answer is yes. I'm going to call social services in your area to see what programs are available for you. Maybe you may qualify for something. Also, Jay, you need to be calling the local church in your area, okay? I'm not from where you live, but you have a plan too. Jay, if I'm going to help you, then you got to help yourself too. I need you to call the local churches in your area. They may be able to help you get a car, but Jay, if you get a car, you got to get license plates, you got to get insurance, so it's going to be a good problem. Give me 1 second. I got to place this order. Thank you. I need the number 5 large with the coffee, 1 cream, 1 sugar, please.
You said no cream, no sugar?
No, 1 cream, 1 sugar.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so again, your number 5, so that's your biscuit.
Yep, meal.
And then you said again?
Large.
Large, I apologize. And anything else for you today?
That's it.
Okay, that will be 8:16 at the second window, please, and thank you.
Thank you. You're really nice people here. You got to eat in the morning. It's a little bit expensive. Who cares? That's why you got to work, Jay. Jay, you got to get a job, my girl. Because, Jay, if you don't have a job, we're doing all this for nothing. I'm just being real with you. It might even go, shoot. My money clip is on my lap. I'm still sleepy. I can tell you guys a story. I almost hit the side of this building. I had sandals on, flip-flops, man. My foot got stuck. I almost literally hit this building with my SRT Jeep, man. That's crazy. So, Jay, if you don't have a job, a line up a job, I'm just wasting my time. Good
How are
morning.
you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
Yes, thank you for that energy and love and love it. Yes, it means a lot. I'm dragging a little bit this morning.
Why?
I'm starting to exercise more. I'm just a little stiff, a little tired. I went to bed early. I got to do driver's ed all day. But I'm okay. I'm slowly waking up.
Do you do baking soda?
What? Tell me about that.
Okay, I follow a gentleman. He used to be a doctor, and then he just does all his doctor stuff on Facebook. Dr. Living Good, and then Dr. Gary Brecka. But the baking soda, I brush my teeth with it, and then I do 1 teaspoon in hot water, and it helps take all the negative stuff out, like the old minerals. Thank you. And it takes all the old metals and stuff out of your body. And then he teaches a breathing technique. Oh my God, so much energy.
What is his name again?
Gary Brecka,
Brecka.
and then Dr. Living Good.
Living Good. Ooh, I remember. Well, thank you. I'm going to have to check that out. I've brushed with baking soda before.
Yeah, and then I just do, after I'm done brushing, then I drink it.
That's good stuff. It really cleans your teeth.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. So they're good people. So, Jay, you got to get a job. Imagine if we got a car, they'll say, hey, come over and get it. You could go over there and get it, but you don't have a license plate on there. You're a black woman. Let's be real. I'm black. You black. You're going to get pulled over, bro. And then you're going to say, I have no insurance. I have a registration. I just got it from the church. They're going to impound your car, and then you're going to be messed up. Jay, you got to get a job. You got to get a job. Let's keep it real with you. Okay? I'm slowly getting warmed up. I don't have the sign on the car because if I do, it will blow off, right? I had that happen before on the expressway. Jay, you had to get a job. God brought you to me to you. Jay, if you were here where I'm from, you're gonna get a job at a fast food place. They're hiring all the time. But the problem is, people don't show up for the job. Okay, I had a young lady who was kind of in a homeless situation. I'm not gonna say her name. I knew the manager at McDonald's. I was telling her about it. She's like, have her come in. Like, I've known this manager for years. She never showed up. I felt like an a-hole and very sad because she didn't show up. So I said, never again. So Jay, you got to start looking for a job. Okay, there's no guarantees in life, but if you want money, Jay, you want money to get a car, get clothes, move out, take care of your eye. Look at me, Jay. I'm out here in the morning. I showed you a cup of water, an ice ball. I drive at 9. I drive from 9 until 8:30 tonight. I drive for 3 hours, then I take a break. You see me putting in work. You got to put in the same work or more than me. Okay? You see me in this car, it's the ice box, it's slowly warming up. So if you're not willing to put in the work, Jay, why am I working hard for you? And you're saying, yeah, I know, I want to drive. Jay, from what I've heard, when I talk to people, a lot of people want to drive, but they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to take the classes. I'm gonna pause. They don't want to go through the practice of driving with someone, and they're terrified of the test. I go through all of that. I go through the driving portion. I had some videos of me going to the DMV, although they won't let me video inside. But I have some devices to cheat on that. Okay, a lot of people want to do all these things, but they don't want to put in the work. And then the hardest thing, Jay, if I can get a $250 car, you can. There are people, you see this Impala here? There are thousands and hundreds of these. Okay, people are giving these cars away. You don't have to spend $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000. There's some old grandma, some old grandpa, uncle, auntie. Jay, go to your church. Okay. This coffee's okay. Haven't had Burger King coffee before. So, and normally, Jay, this is what we do. We drive through neighborhoods just like this. My fingers are freezing. So, Jay, you got to find a job. I would talk, look, Jay, you can get a 2-for-1. You can get a job at a church and get a car. So, Jay, you got a mission. My plan for you, take your butt to the church, talk to the pastor minister there, tell them your situation, tell them what you want to do. But, Jay, now you got to start going to church. Don't just have your hand out for church and they get you a car, but then you dip out and disappear again, right? You got to put in your work. Okay? I don't mind helping you, but it's a big responsibility. You see me putting in work. You see me getting up. So you got to give me a second. I got to drop this off at the client's house. Give me 1 second, guys. But I'm telling you these real life stories because, Jay, if you want to drive, you've got to get a job. So everything's frozen. The coffee's frozen. The water's frozen. Like, these kids I'm going to drive, they don't understand, man. They're going to be in some hoodies and some T-shirts. I'm like, bro, you're going to freeze your dumb self. They don't get it, man. My dad used to say, let that hawk come out. It's the cold weather, in case you guys don't know. You youngins. I'm going to show you this again. This is frozen. This is straight frozen. So if you put water in your block, you're going to crack it. You put water, see, they don't show that on no little TikTok or something like that. That's why you got to have a freaking reliable car. This is an old 2010, but guess what? This baby starts up. And if it breaks down, I'm dressed properly. Some of you have no idea what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. Oh, God. All right, guys, I'm back. And I'm keeping it real with you. So, look, it's like maybe 15 degrees out here. Okay, car's halfway warm. It's still cold. I'm freezing. I got a jacket on, a vest on, a beanie. I had ice water here from yesterday. It's frozen. I'm still cold. I'm driving beginning drivers in 10 minutes. They're going to be so nervous. So, whew, I'm going to flip the screen. What's up, guys? So, it's cold out here. I got that fresh haircut yesterday, baby. Right, looking good. You gotta take, Jay, you gotta get a job. You want a haircut? Okay. And then here's my little beanie, right? Because you lose heat. So I know you see the frost in the back window. So these beginning drivers are gonna be nervous, gripping the wheel. If they go too fast in the curve, we're gonna roll the car over. Real talk. Because I'm an instructor, I know how to coach them, talk to them, support them. If we get in trouble, usually I can catch the situation. These are my Ray-Bans, man. Aren't they cool, man? Look at the boys. I know, right? These boys look good. Transition. So I'm going to put the car in gear, and I'm going to talk to you. So you pull off from the park position. This is inside view. And it's not on top because it's really cold. You're not having a surgery to 2026. Girl, you said you can still drive. Why 2026? You got to wait a year? I mean, I've had surgeries before, but usually it's 2 months out, 3 months out. I don't know. Jay, whatever we had to deal with, that's what we're going to deal with. If your surgery's not to 20, see, I'm going to turn and see me looking. So you got to use your eyes. Jay, if your surgery's not to 2026, that's more time for you to plan. You can't just sit at home being 21, 20. I know I sound like your dad. I'm going to be a big brother. Baby sister, we got to get you a job. Okay? You see me turning my head, looking over my shoulder? That's what the beginning drivers won't do. They won't do that. Everything is looking around. So I'm going to squeeze my brake. You can't see this. And then this car looks like this car's in a hurry. And I'm going in real easy to the turn. So you see all this glare and stuff? That's what you're going to have when you drive. Let me flip this around. All right. So a lot of beginners can't keep the car in the lane. They're going to hug the right, hug the left. So my job is to teach them, help them, guide them. Yeah, you still need to learn, Jay. But you got to get a job, my girl. If I got you a car and brought it down there, it's just going to sit because you got to put gas in it. You got to have a license. You got to have insurance. I'm just being real with you, right? Jay, if we got you a car, I'm just saying, Jay, if we got you a car, God brought a car to my lap, boom, and I got it down there to you. Would your mom help you with gas money? I'm just saying, yes or no? I'm just chilling here. Drinking my coffee. Guys, I'm keeping it real with you. This is what I do. I'm Grady, driving about 5 minutes. I'm trying to warm up, get this car warmed up. I'm freezing. The kids are freaking nervous, bro. It's real life, man. And then let me switch back. You got to yield for these cars. A lot of beginners will pull out right in front of these cars, and this is when we get hit. You don't want to do that. We got to yield for these cars, and they don't understand that. So I have to teach them this. It's clear, and then I go. So Jay, if you got a car, I got you a car, any type of car. We got it down to where you live. No. Jay, if you really want to drive, you'll figure it out. I'll help you. I'll help you any way I can. And you know I will. So, we're going to help you find a job, Jay. I have some applications that can put resumes together. We're going to get you a resume. Yep. Jay, we're going to get your resume together. And I can email it to you. Right? So we're going to get your resume. Now, if we get you a job, you got to be able to get there. That's the next hurdle. You have employers who have jobs in your county or in your municipality, but if you can't get to work, we wasting time. There's Uber, there's Lyft, but you got to have money. Maybe your mother might be willing to spot you, $100 or so. I don't know. Everyone's on a different budget, right? So typically we meet at high schools and other locations. Guys, I'm going to be going live later, sharing this with you, kind of a vlog style, just keeping it fun, keeping it chill. But this is what I do. And Jay, you will be my #1 goal for 2024 and 2025. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll get on later. Bye, guys.